name's Timmy Joe, making videos about computer parts all upon the internet. There was a lawyer across the way from me in my building, and she moved out at the end of October, I think, because I kept going. Anyways, have you ever wanted to go back to 1996, maybe 97, and not only look like you're playing GoldenEye, but feel like you've got N64 Rumble packs on your brain? Well, I've got the headset for you. Oh my goodness. This is the Corsair HS60, but not just the HS60 HAPTIC, which really is like wearing some sort of a, I don't know, well, a GoldenEye on the surface, you know, the Siberian, well, here, look, like wearing one of those guys' headsets on your head, well, you've got two Rumble packs on your side of your head. So yes, HS60 HAPTIC literally has haptic feedback motors like are in all your cell phones these days, so it's not like you don't use this technology all the time. Rumble packs and, you know, switch the, you know, the Joy-Cons and stuff like that. You know, this technology's been developing over time, and well, Corsair wanted to throw it back, and I guess they are not the first to do this. There are other computer headsets that do this, but it really does create a very interesting play experience. Whether or not it helps you in any way, I don't know, but it certainly enhances your gameplay to some degree, and can also possibly even help as sort of, well, there's like so much little plastic bits on these, holy jeez. There we go. Possibly even help you in like FPS games and stuff like that a little bit, especially with the surround sound features baked into this. So we see here, gaming headset, and you know, they really wanted to give you that immersion. Look at that. The whole computer table's moving. Oh my goodness, that's crazy right there. Feel what you've been missing. Haptic bass powered by Taction Technology. Experience the game like never before. Powered by Taction Technology. Feel every hit explosion. Tense moment with advanced tactile effect bass. That's crazy. And yeah, it's showing it's got some big bass. Yeah, so I can vouch for this. These things are very interesting because they enhance video games and music alike by adding a synthetic subwoofer, essentially, to your experience. And Corsair is not the first to do this. Oh, no. And yes, you definitely look like you're in GoldenEye as the Siberian Special Forces while wearing them. I don't know why they went with this color scheme. We'll talk about that in just a second. But Panasonic Shockwave. I'm talking, I was in high school, man. Like late 90s when this technology was developed and put into Walkman. Panasonic Shockwave Walkman. I remember there was this guy in my gym class, and he had one of these. It was the blue one, and it had the blue Shockwave ear with VMSS. Virtual Magnetic Shock, I forget what it was, Shockwave, I forget what it was, the acronyms for, I'll put it on the screen. But what that essentially was two haptic motors that wasted your batteries even faster inside of the ear cups, and they jiggled with bass. And the effect is very believable, because when you actually strap real, you know, cans on your head that are capable of jiggling like that, they're gonna blow your freaking eardrums out. But with this, it's motor simulating that bass response, and it ends up really being a convincing effect. It was back then when I was listening to Tribe Called Quest and Tupac, and I eventually got this CD man right here with this, because I like the system so much, but that one there was an earbud system, and then it put the jiggle motor at the back of your neck. The effect was not as good. So this technology's been along for a long time, a real long time. So here it is. It's actually cheaper than MSRP on Amazon.com at $129.99, which was a little bit better to me than what was the MSRP before, $169.99, $170. That's too expensive for this headset, and I'll explain why. Because the H60 Pro, which is the exact same headset as this, black, mind you, not Arctic camo, is $50 on Amazon, and it's essentially the exact same cup of headphones, USB interface, but it'll work with consoles as well, which I don't think this one does. The marketing on the website, I can't find anywhere where it says it works with PS5 or Xbox or Switch or anything like that. See, it says right there on the ad, Nintendo Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox, Series S. So, you can get the exact same experience without the rumble jingle, putting rumble packs on your head for a lot less money, for like half or less. So I'm glad that it's not as expensive as MSRP, and I would imagine that's because the response for this hasn't been that great. But I've seen a lot of videos on it, and I took my sweet time making my video on this one because I wanted to really get the full experience and everything and make sure I knew what I was talking about. So essentially, these things are awesome. But is it worth the extra money to get them? I don't know. Well, we'll discuss. So in Fortnite, which I am a big, you guys hate when I admit it, but I'm a big Fortnite guy right now. Playing with this, it's interesting because if there's a slider on the side that's all the control for the haptic you have. It's right on the side. There's no going into IQ to have to adjust that. So it's nice because you can turn it off, or you can turn it on a little, or you can turn it on a medium, or you can turn it on a lot. And it does help with if there's explosions or gunfire in the distance. I'm less likely to ignore it and feel more of a sense of urgency based on the 7.1 fake surround sound that's going on in there and the haptic moving, working together. You feel a rumble of something exploding, in the distance, giving you a sense of, oh my God, someone's coming, I better get ready. Where if that wasn't turned on, I might go, I might not even hear or acknowledge the explosion happening, and just kind of put it as background noise. This really let me kind of feel where things were, which was an added advantage. And in a competitive game like Fortnite or, COD or whatever you're playing these days, PUBG, Apex Legends, I don't know what you're playing, Valorant, does anyone play that, CSGO? That might be a little bit of a help to get you to remember that there is a sense of urgency when you can feel things that close. It's pretty cool. And then when you go ahead and turn around and use these as if you're a person that spends a lot of time in a dorm room or something like that, and you want the best audio experience possible in a set of headphones, these things are pretty amazing. They make bass and music feel a lot more rich and real, and it's not like I think if you set it right, if you set the dial right, oh man, that's not the greatest, I'm like, it enhances it. It really does. And if it's ever too much, you just dial it back a little bit more on the switch and it's good to go. The other switch controls the volume, and there is a mic mute there. The mic has, it's detachable if you want to use it like that. And it has noise canceling, and here's a voice sample.
Hi there, this is Timmy Joe. I make videos about computer parts all up on the internet.
So yeah, it sounds pretty good, the mic. And the voice, it's as good as Virtuoso or whatever. So this is my daily driver set of headphones for editing with. And I like Corsair's headsets. I don't find that they ever sound that great. Especially bass-wise, these ones being wireless and stuff, they don't drive the bass very well. They kind of sound equal, but these definitely, if you feel the bass, it's cool. This is like a $200 set of earphones, and this is supposedly a $180 set of earphones. And my only gripe, and the reason why I'm holding them both up here, is one looks very premium, brushed metal, very cool looking, there's some substantial weight to it. This one here, they put all the money into the technology and not into the looks. I like how it looks like, some stitching there, like from a car, like an expensive car or something like that. The nice leather or faux leather ear cups are pretty good. It does seal off everything inside, so they're noise canceling like that. But I don't get why they did Arctic camo. That's the only color, too. I mean, the Pro versions without the haptic, they look a lot better to me. I don't know. If I was worried about looks, I'd be worried about the Arctic camo on here. It's a weird choice. I'm not going to say, go out and buy it right now, but if you want a different, interesting experience in a set of head cans, this is pretty interesting stuff. And they're kind of bringing it to the mainstream, and except for the Arctic camo, there's nothing wrong with this at all. It performs admirably, and at that Amazon price of $130, I'm a little more, like it's sort of worth that kind of money. Is it worth $180? No, but at like $100, this is a pretty interesting, set of headphones, and the sound's really good. Only other problem I just remembered: volume isn't nearly high enough for my taste. But I like things really loud, and this on its loudest isn't as loud as I wish for like multiplayer games and stuff like that. But that's probably because I want to hurt my ears, and these things are being nice to my ears by not going any higher. It's not like I need that extra volume; I just want it, kind of thing. So I'm at Watch Timmy Joe Instagram and Twitter. Thanks to Corsair for sending over their Haptic HS60 Haptic Arctic Camo Siberian Special Forces GoldenEye version of their headset with the haptic feedback. It's a really cool experience, and if you're looking for a headset and you want a little something extra in it, these are a pretty cool experience, and I don't think you'd be sad. And if you don't like the haptic, you can always turn it off, and it's a great set of headphones anyways. I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching. Keep her sleazy, Panasonic Shockwave lovers out there.